Okay, now that the parts are primed, I'm now going to begin applying the black base coat using Gloss Black Primary, number 2 from Mr. Color, Mr. Hobby. I'm going to start with the orange, of course. Make sure there's no particles there. I'll just apply a little air. And let's begin. I have the AC on in my room, that's why it's a little loud in here, because it's getting a little hot outside also. And with the ventilation in here, everything is all being sucked out. Right now I'm just doing a light pass here. We'll do a second pass in a few moments. Do the foot. Now remember, the whole purpose of this is so I can apply a gloss black base. So once it dries, I will apply a clear coat, and then I apply the chrome color over it. I've already done the orange, which will be one of the gold parts, and I've already done, this is the red, of course, which will be the other red color. There's the inside too. Now the white, of course, will be completely chrome, so there's not going to be any other colors other than the chrome. I don't have to paint the inside, I just want to paint the edges. This is, unfortunately I didn't, let me check something here first. Alright, there you go. There's a little flake there. I'm going to remove it. There we go. That's fine. Here's one of the chest parts. Alright. Since I've already painted this, I'm going to give it the second layer now. I'm going to have to review these parts because I believe since they pop open, we may be seeing the under armor of these, so I may have to repaint the insides. Didn't notice it until now, but we'll take care of that soon enough. But let me just apply a little bit of paint on this to give it the glossy finish on it. Hopefully it'll be a little reflective when I apply the chrome. There we go. So there you have it with that. So give me some time to continue on applying black on all the red, white, orange, and yellow, and then we'll move on to the next stage. Alright, here where the fun begins. Since now I finished painting all the parts black, gloss black, and it's nice and reflective and all that stuff, I am now going to move on to this Alclad 2 Lacquer Chrome ALC 107. Let's use this one first. See, it's nice and reflective there. I set the compressor at 15 psi's. I have half a reservoir. I'm going to take it nice and slow. Nice and slow and at a distance. A little pass here and there, a little pass up here. Starting to see the silver there. I'm not going to do too much. I'm just going to do this light pass first and leave it alone for now. Keep there on the side. Let's work on this one. We're going to do a few parts here. The shield. This, of course, is one of the most time-consuming part of this kit, where you gotta make sure it goes on nice and smooth and even. That looks pretty good. Let it dry a bit. Let's try one of these smaller parts here. These are the vents, of course, of the missile pack. Now, this is, of course, very important. The ammo belt parts. Now, I'm holding two for now. hard to see, of course, with the reflectiveness and the light. But yeah, this looks pretty good. Let's try something a little bit bigger. Hang on a second. What's this? I'm sorry if I don't have this on camera here because of the spacing. I'm going to try the foot. I put a lot of reflectiveness on the foot, as you can see there. So, and this foot is red. I'm doing this because I'm going to give it a reddish tone color over it. So first things first, let's do this. You see some of the red coming through from the bottom of the foot. I haven't completely closed this yet because I have to pop it open to put the inner frame of the foot in there. Look at that. Let that dry. Portion of the thigh armor. Nice, look at that. Hold on a second. That came out perfect. I'm glad I decided to use gloss black and not the gloss black base that came with the Alclad kit, Alclad brand. Alright, here are the missiles. And once I'm done with everything here, I'm going to, clear coat it to protect the shine. Thrusters, I'm going to paint the inside, and I'm going to repaint the outside gunmetal. So I just want to get the reflectiveness inside, and then I'm going to use sticky tack to cover the inside of this. That one I leave alone, of course. Let me recover this up again because it doesn't look like it did well. Then we gotta paint these all chrome as well because these I know it's kind of dumb considering that I'm going to be having missiles chromed up as well, so yeah, what are you going to do? I could probably paint the inside gunmetal, so I should have thought of that. It's the sides that I got to do. Get all of this is taken care of and out of the way before I move on to the next parts. Alright, so that's good. We'll put this thing on the side to dry. Let's do one last part before I let you guys go. move on to the next stage. Just going to do these two parts here. Yeah, look at that. Nice. I love Alclad. I love it to death. So I want to take a moment and stop for a moment with painting and stuff, so I can show you this. Since everything was all dried, I decided to put this little strip of sticky tack on the table, put each and every one of these little parts in the pattern that I wanted to do, you know, chrome, not chrome, all that stuff, and I'm going to slide it all in one shot using this little strip of wire. There's actually 4 metallic wires in there, and I put on the other part here. So I'm doing this cold, guys. I don't know if this is going to go well, but if I just shimmy it in there, shimmy, 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 find the connection. Come on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. It's right there. Come on. There we go. Now we just take this, put this here. There's a little bit of a slack, and you think that we're missing a part here, but it's not, because obviously when this thing turns, when it flexes, there we go. Look at that. That came out great. That came out great. Some of the chrome wiped off, but that's okay. I can mask that off and re-spray painted it again. It's no big deal. I'm a little bit too desperate for this now, but let me try this. So we put this here, and where did I put the Gat? I also spray painted the Gatling, as you can see. And that one will be cleaned up and fixed, but that's how it looks, I think. I could be wrong, but who knows. Yeah. Very nice. What do you think of that? Clearly we're going to touch this up a bit more, but we're not done yet. This is just a preliminary. So let's continue with the painting.